Welcome to the Based Home Media channel. Today we will be comparing the companies Nike and Adidas. Let's first have a brief look at their history. Nike was founded on January 25, 1964 under the name Blue Ribbon Sports by Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight. Officially, BRS became Nike on May 30, 1971, and the name comes from the Greek goddess of victory. As for the swoosh logo, it was designed by Carolyn Davidson, a student at Portland State University during the time Phil Knight taught there. Nike's headquarters is located in Washington County, Oregon, United States. Adidas was founded in July 1924 under the name Gebrüder Dassel Schuhfabrik, which means Dassel Brothers Shoe Factory, and was renamed to Adidas on August 18, 1949. The company was started by Adolf Dassler in his mother's house, and he was joined by his older brother Rudolf. In 1949 the brothers' relationship broke down and Adolf created Adidas, while Rudolf established Puma and they became rivals. As for the Three Stripes logo, Adidas bought the Three Stripes trademark in 1951 from a Finnish sports brand called Karhu and paid an equivalent of €1,600 plus 2 bottles of whiskey. Adidas headquarters is located in Herzogenaurach, Germany. Now that we know something about their history, let's compare. Money. When we look at the financial side of these two giants, we can say Nike is way ahead, at least when it comes to revenue. Nike ended 2018 with a revenue of €31 billion and Adidas fell short by less than 10 billion with a revenue of almost €22 billion. We have to say that North America is a key market for Nike, as almost half of its global revenue was generated there in 2018. As for Adidas, they are the champions of Europe. Overall, Adidas is the second largest sportswear manufacturer in the world, right behind Nike. Regarding success, much of Nike's success can be attributed to the brand's marketing campaign and sponsorship agreements with professional athletes and sports teams. Adidas is the official sponsor or partner of a whole array of sports leagues, world sports events, Olympic teams and prominent athletes, so you get the idea. Nike's revenue is mainly generated by footwear sales, and the same applies for Adidas, where it amounts to more than 50% of Adidas's revenue. Ask about expenses and you'll find out that total Nike's expenses in 2018 were just shy of €28.5 billion and Adidas spent a bit less, more specifically €19.5 billion. Employees and production. Now let's talk about employees, as they are the backbone of both companies. Nike employs around 74,000 employees, while Adidas employs around 54,000 people. As for factories, Adidas outsources most of its production. According to their own webpage, they work with around 800 independent factories from around the world that manufacture their products in more than 55 countries, with the main players being Vietnam, Indonesia and China. Nike sources from 527 factories globally spread over 42 countries. The main players for Nike are China, where they source from 118 factories, Vietnam with its 89 factories, and Indonesia with 38 factories. Stores and focus. When it comes to stores, the race is very close. Adidas operates 1,342 stores worldwide, while Nike has a total of 1,182 stores worldwide. As for the focus of both companies, it varies. It is worth mentioning Nike mainly dominates sports leagues as NBA, where they are the official apparel provider, and Adidas is huge when it comes to partnering events as mentioned before, or supplying the world of football, or soccer for our American friends. As for athletes, both companies have some of the best out there. Nike's athletes include, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Kevin Durant and LeBron James. We have to say Adidas does not fall behind at all. Their lineup includes, for example, David Beckham, Lionel Messi, Bayern Munich, Juventus, Real Madrid or Manchester United. Best-selling shoes. When someone asks about Nike's best-selling shoe, feel free to say that it was Nike Tension. In fact, 7 out of 10 places on 2018's top 10 list are taken by Nike. The best-selling Adidas shoe can be found on spot number 8, and it is Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2, which apparently made the list partly because of increased volume of Yeezys released in 2018. Those who followed these rankings yearly know that 2018's results are not much of a surprise as the previous years. Sustainability. Let's talk about sustainability now. Both Nike and Adidas have taken significant steps to reduce their environmental impact. Both started using sustainable materials, production and recycling. Adidas has announced 6 priorities it hopes to achieve by 2020. Among them are reducing water usage, paper usage and energy usage, and also using sustainable cotton. They also teamed up with a company named Parley to save the ocean. Adidas started a line of products using plastics taken from the ocean to produce sports shoes and apparel. Today, Nike is counted among sustainability leaders in its industry. The company focuses on important stakeholders that will evaluate Nike's green initiatives, which could enhance the Nike's brand and corporate reputation. It is also good to say that Nike was recognized for its efforts in reducing waste in their process and products. Based on the company's mission statement, being innovative is one of the keys for Nike. Nike tries to develop new ways of production and materials to reduce its impacts on the environment. Some examples of Nike's sustainable initiatives include Flyknit and color dry technologies. Nike is also active in recycling and investing in future technologies to preserve the environment. The impact that these huge companies can have on the market is remarkable. If people demand environment-friendly products, Nike and Adidas will launch more of these types. Thank you for watching today's video about Nike and Adidas. Hope you had a great time and found out some new, interesting information about either of them. We are looking forward to see you next time.